man, I tell you, I need a little bit of closer walk with Jesus this morning. I don't know about you guys. I love it.
Every day.
When I came out of the nightclubs and bars, like some of you folks in here, I was a sinner from way back.
Amen.
My daddy owned a bar growing up. We had a little cattle ranch and owned a bar growing up. And I tell you, Daddy, he was a different kind of person. I love him. He was one of them. He had great work ethics. But at 5 o'clock, the top was popped.
Yep.
And when I was 3 years old, I got drunk for the first time. And everybody thinks, oh, yeah, no kidding. I was one of them little kids, man, I tried and tested everything. And boy, he had some beer sitting on the counter, and I went over and took a big old swig. And Daddy said, go ahead, son, get her done. And I did. And I got drunker than a skunk. And the next morning had my first hangover. I still remember it today at 3 years old. And I grew up that way. My daddy and I would go out to the bars and go partying every night. And wound up going through life and joining a country band. And man, I just went downhill fast. And I remember I finally met my wife, Michelle, a lady walked into my life and just changed my life. And I was singing in a cafe one night when she came in, and I asked her to dance. She said no. I'd already told the lead guitar player, I said, play me a song. I'm going to ask this girl to dance. And I walked over, and man, I had my one-liner like all the guys got, and I said, honey, what you looking for in a man? The wrong thing to ask her. She's a goal-oriented person. She's a preacher's daughter, man. She had her a goal list. I want a good Christian man that'll put God first above all else. And I'm like, strike one. And she went down her list, and man, I didn't meet any of the qualifications, but it intrigued me. And I asked her to go out with me, and she said, I'll go out with you on the condition that our first date's Bible study.
Amen. Go, girl.
Y'all talking about a guy that's never studied the Bible, didn't even know what the Bible was about.
Right.
And she introduced me to Christ. Our first date was a 6-hour Bible study at I took her to the local truck stop. It was open all night, wined her and dined her. But changed my life. And it wasn't long after that, man, our band was doing really good. We had a song out on country radio, and man, we was the local hits, and all that good kind of stuff. But my life was in turmoil. I was broke, busted, and disgusted, living out of the back of my pickup truck, and it was all self-inflicted pain in my life, self-inflicted trials that I was going through. But she taught me how to serve and to live and to trust God in my life. And I tell you, I wound up leaving the country band when we was at our greatest moment. We had just gotten the song out, and man, we had a little record deal going and all this stuff. And I said, boys, I can't do it anymore. I said, if I can't sing for Christ, I'm not going to sing at all.
Amen.
And they said, oh, Tommy, we've known you for years. You'll be back out here in the bar before you know it. And I said, boys, for this old cowboy, there's no turning back. And I went home that night, wrote my very first Christian song. It was like this right here. How many of y'all can say this morning, I ain't turning back to them old sinful ways? That's right. Well, I was a cowboy at the crossroads of tomorrow, just a stone's throw from heaven or hell, I didn't know. I made a right turn to the right hand of the Father. I chose a straight, narrow path, no turning back. No turning back, I gave my heart and soul to Jesus. No turning back, I've seen the comfort of His love. I was a fool to think I could make it without Him. He's my rock, He's my friend, no turning back. I spent a lifetime full of hard times, sin and sorrow. What I thought were the good times left me with pain and misery. Now I'm living a new way, living a new day, thank the Father. Brand new man with a whole new plan, no turning back. No turning back, I gave my heart and soul